Questions to think about, the decision-making section. Do you observe cognitive biases and heuristics in your own decision-making? What kinds of decisions do you make well? What kinds of errors do you notice? What kinds of decisions do you avoid and why? I'm definitely loss averse, losing friendships, and relationships. What kind of decisions do you make well? I'm pretty good at avoiding framing issues with buying things, because the biggest sale, the best sale is if you just don't buy the item, then you lose $0. I do tend to avoid risky decisions, and I do tend to lately with therapy, I've been maintaining the status quo by not switching my therapist, even though they're not very good, because I'm loss averse and risk averse. And I do find my own personal items to be more valuable than I would pay for them necessarily, which is the endowment effect. How does prospect theory attempt to explain the various heuristics, errors, and biases that were discussed in this chapter? So it's really big on loss aversion and risk aversion, and it shows that losing something is worse than gaining something. Losing $100 is worse than gaining $100. Which explains other stuff like the sunk cost fallacy, the status quo bias, all sorts of that. It kind of unifies it. Heuristics, usually the result of System 1 thinking, are usually correct, but not always. What are some of the benefits of relying on heuristics? What are some of the costs? Are heuristics an adaptive behavior? The benefits are that it's fast and fairly effortless. It's depending on your memory and previous experience. Some of the costs, System 2 thinking is the smartest part of your brain. So you'll make a more optimal decision with System 2 thinking, most likely. Are heuristics an adaptive behavior? Yes, because you can't always, sometimes you're satisficing. You can't always make the best decision, or you would never make any decisions because it would take so long.